explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thames folk are grateful. Thank you. Now, about this underground lab. We had a human boy, Archie, living here for a time. He gave me those construction papers as a gift. Before you ask, he's already moved on. You see, some of the Thames folk. That's a lie. Most weren't happy with a human living down here. Archie left before there was too much bad blood. The ferryman should know where he went. He was the one that brought the boy here in the first place. Dr. Webb's with him in the infirmary. He sends his regards. You should stop by. Thanks again. Tell Archie I said hello, if you find him. Tell him I'm sorry things didn't work out. Is there anything else you needed? Ask away. My name is Rachel Hall. I basically run Thames Haven. Well, so does Bob. Just not as much. We're people, just like you. We just look a little different. Thames Haven is a refuge, a beacon of hope in a dreary reality. We were extinguished once. We'll never again. I won't let that happen to my people. If you need anything else, just ask.
It's good to know that, at least once in a while, I can rely on the help of a stranger. You have my thanks. Rachel told me about your predicament. I pity you. If one has no past, then through what lens are they to view the future? If there's any way I can help you, any information I can give you, I will. Not much. Only what the boy told me. He woke up in another lab, like you. Except he remembers how he got there. I didn't press him for details. He seemed shook up about it. Understandable. I've met many people in my travels along the Thames, but no one by that name. I know quite a few Smiths, though. I know he's a violent man, but who isn't these days? I try not to involve myself in inland politics. To me, the Isle of Dogs Syndicate and the Vagabonds are one and the same. I won't get invested in their conflict. The general mood in Thames Haven leads towards the Vagabonds. Sebastian Gaunt is a good customer. I didn't know where else to take him. I thought he'd be safe down here. I was fishing one night on the north side of the Thames. That's when he found me. I came running down the steps to the embankment. I'd never met him before. He was being chased by I don't know. I think they were soldiers. I didn't recognize their uniforms. They weren't the Tommies or the Fifth Column, but they were well equipped. We got away by the skin of our teeth. It's good fortune that my boat was ready to set sail. I saw them all right. I just didn't recognize them. If there was one thing that stood out, it would be their faces. They seemed bored, as if they didn't care about catching him. Their bodies told a different story. I've never seen anyone run that fast before. They were seconds away from snatching him. I only know he was kidnapped by the same people he was running from. They took him and some others to a laboratory underground. When I asked about the others, he went quiet. I don't think they made it out. You must realize that his story was of no personal interest to me. So I didn't ask as many questions as you'd probably like. The Thames folk here don't get out much. Thames Haven is an enclave. Most of them have spent too much time around their own kind to trust humans. It was a mistake to bring him here. He was all but forced out. I took him east, to a settlement in Rotherhithe, near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own. Not too dissimilar to Thames Haven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people. Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his. I hope so. A lot of the Thames folk settlements I've made contact with in the past few months have reported some kind of infestation. Midden lurks, leeches, pig rats, you name it. If it's not a coincidence, things are worse than I thought. You'd be hard-pressed these days to find someone willing to burden themselves with another mouth to feed. I'd take you there myself, but I need to rest. Doctor's orders. Hello, human. How are you today?
Thames Haven, you are my pride and...
Get out, you kid.
They call us Seeders, warriors of the deep, monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
Oh. Hi there. I'm just thinking about the National Gallery. So many wonderful works of art left to the ravages of time. Yes. Especially those with the most wonderful fields of color. I don't suppose you know of the famous work, the Cerulean Meadows? I'm not surprised. It's not well known. But it's a supreme example of that long-ago art movement. The Cerulean Meadows is truly a spectacle. Fields of azure in every hue, blocked out to abstract the meadow into pure emotion. If, in your wanderings, you happen to peek into the National Gallery, I'd give anything for that painting. Well, anything that I have. And as an artist, well, that's not much. How are you today? Any luck finding the painting? It's in the National Gallery. Do hurry. I'd hate to think what might befall that wonderful work. The surface world gets louder and louder each day.
Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive.
Oh, sorry about that, human.
My hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
So let's go.
One day, I'll take my family to see this. Your kind does have two eyes, right?
What can I whip up for you? Specialty shroom pizza here if you want to try something new. Typical human. Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us. What can I whip up for you? Great. Since you've cleaned out those leeches, it should get even better. Freshly picked, scavenged, and cooked. Whatever you need, Trilanda.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be safe here.
Hello. Welcome to the Flying Dutchman. It's been slow since all them leeches found their ways into the tunnels. I thought that would be self-explanatory from the sign above my head. Hopefully the ferryman will get us a bit of luck egg soon. They're delicious.
Thames Haven, you are my pride and joy.
Watch where you're going. Well, if it isn't our hero. Of course. The brave soul who helped the ferryman. I lost a lot of weight, you see. Mainly by cutting Lino's pizzas from my diet. And so I want you. No, I need you to help me get new clothes. It's not exactly the fashion capital of the world down here. I want something that looks nice. Your strength, perseverance, good fashions, and... Good. I need something fashionable, something humans wear, but I don't want you stealing. The ferryman said there's an abandoned laundrette in Greenwich. That would be a good place to look. Oh, thank you. Just make sure they're clean. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around.
Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive.
The surface world gets louder and louder each day.
Oh! Sorry
Watch
about
where
that.
you're going. Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be safe here.
The fresh dry land. What are you buying?
Those pesky leeches everywhere didn't help, to say the least. Thank you for clearing them out for us.
Well, we have to look out for ourselves here. This is our home, after all.
Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
Need any medical help? Chems? Fix-me-ups? I mean, it's been good since all those critters infested the lower levels. Good for business. Bad for Thames even. Nothing like a good fix-me-up. After a rough day's work.
Need help? What do you need? Can I help you? Goodbye.
One day, I'll take my family to see the surface.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, you're kind.
You don't belong here. Get lost.
My heroes returned. I knew you were my hero. Stop by later and you can see them. Welcome, friend. Glad to see you.
So proud of